Welcome to my channel. Today I bring you a tutorial on this beautiful sunflower. I can't wait to show you how it's done. So for this you'll need two colors. I'm using a brownish and a yellow color. This is 100% cotton yarn by Paintbox if you'd like to know the brand, and it's a very easy pattern to follow. So let's get started. So the starting is very basic. You're going to do 12 double crochets and then 2 double crochets in each. So let me show you how to do that first. So what you'll do is get your brown color. I mean, you could do this in any colors you like. It doesn't have to be a sunflower. So get your yarn, wrap it around 3 of your fingers in a cross shape. Once you do that, get your hook. By the way, I'm using a 3.5mm hook. So get your hook, put it under, and then pull the top yarn through, twist it around to create a loop, get your working yarn and pull it through the loop. So this will give you a chain 1 and a magic loop. And how a magic loop works is you can pull this and it'll make the center of your circle super tight. So go ahead and chain 2 more, and that'll give us 1 double crochet. We need to work 11 more because we need 12 in total. So go ahead and do your 12. So that's my second one. That's my third one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That was super quick, right? Only 3 more rounds to go after this. So pull on this to make it tight, because I like the center being nice and tight. And what you're going to do is go on top of the chain 3, put your hook in there and do a slip stitch. So this is my chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go on top of the third one and do a slip stitch. Right, now to start round 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the same area do your second double crochet. So now what we're doing is going into each of these chain spaces here and doing 2 double crochets. So by the end of this you should have 24. So I've done 2 and I'm going to carry on doing 2 in each of those chains. So I'm going to demonstrate this to you one more time, super close to the camera. So this is my next space and I'm going to do 2 double crochets in there, 1 and 2. Right, so carry on. You should have 24 at the end of this round and I'll meet you at the end. Once you have your 24, what you're going to do is go on top of the first double crochet you did. So skip the chain 3, the first double crochet you did over here, and do a slip stitch in there. Like so. The next round, you're going to start by chaining 3. This is our last round for the brown yarn. And what you're going to do is to start, go into that same space and then do a double crochet and then chain 2 and go to the next space and do a double crochet. So what you're doing is double crochet in each space, but between each 2 double crochets you having a chain 2. So go to the next space, do 1 double crochet, space after that 1 double crochet, and then do 2 chains. So do you see how I'm doing 2, chain 2, 2, chain 2, 2, chain 2? That should be our pattern throughout. So let's just continue. 2 double crochets in spaces next to each other, then chain 2. So in this space I'm doing 1 double crochet, and in the space next to it I'm doing 1 double crochet and then I'm chaining 2. So do that all the way around and I'll meet you towards the end. I'm coming towards the end of my round as I've done my chain 2. I've got my 2 double crochets left to do. 1, 2, and do not forget to do that chain 2 at the end. 1, 2. So now what you're going to do is go into here. So I'm going to skip this 1, 2, 3 and go on top of the first double crochet I did, which is in that little tiny space right up there, and do a slip stitch. Now I'm going to cut my yarn, pull this straight through, then go to the back of the work, put your hook just in the top space and pull the yarn to the back of the work so it's nice and neat. Oops, having some trouble here. There we go. So now everything's at the back of the work, we can move on to our second color. So this last round, we're just going to do 3 chain 2. So I'll tell you what stitches they are. So 3 stitches here, chain 2, 3 stitches, and then slip stitch in between these spaces here. In the biggest spaces, we're going to work our petals. So 3, chain 2, 3, slip stitch, 3, chain 2, 3, slip stitch, and we're going to do that all the way around. I promise you this round is very easy as well, just like the other rounds. So you can start anywhere you like, but please follow my instructions very carefully here. So you know how I said we'll do 3, chain 2, 3? Well, in the first one, we're only going to do 2 stitches. Our last stitch, we're going to do at the very end for the beginning petal, just so it has this seamless sort of look. So the stitches we're going to be doing in here, so join anywhere you like. I'm going to join here. Get your yarn, pull it through. So we're going to do 3 different types of stitches. We can do a half double crochet, we're going to do a double crochet and a treble crochet, and that's all there is to it. So we've joined our yarn, and to start we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. So chain 3, and then our next stitch, yarn over twice, is going to be a treble crochet. So go through the loop, pull it back. You have 4 stitches on the hook, 4 loops on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now chain 2. This will form our pointy bit. So far all we've done is 1 double crochet and 1 treble crochet and chain 2. So now when we come back at the end, we'll add our last double crochet, half double crochet here. So yarn over and repeat this in reverse. So do your treble crochet, then do your double crochet, and now do a half double crochet. That completes 1 petal, and I promise you will get easier. So now we go between here, these 2, and we do a slip stitch. So the first petal might be a bit tricky for any beginners here, but the following what I'm about to do, you're going to repeat for every petal. So after you've done your slip stitch, go to the next space, which is here, do a half double crochet, then do a double crochet, and then do a treble crochet. So this is where you yarn over twice. Yarn over 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. So then chain 2 to form that pointy bit, and now we're going to do all 3 of these in reverse. So our first one's going to be a treble crochet, then it's going to be a double crochet, then a half double crochet, like so, and that is 1 proper petal done. So you go between these 2 chains, double crochets from the previous round, and do your slip stitch. So as you can see here, if you carry on doing that, you'll get all these lovely pointy bits. So let me show you how to do another one. So all we're doing is in this space, you start off with a half double crochet, then do a double crochet, and then do a treble crochet. This is where you yarn over twice, and then when you finish your treble crochet, chain 2 to form that pointy section, and then do it all in reverse again. So treble crochet, double crochet, and then half double crochet, like so. And then you do your slip stitch between the 2 double crochets from the last round. And once you get quick at this, you'll be able to do all of them pretty quickly, so this coaster will be quick enough to complete. So I'm going to meet you towards the end. So I'm coming up to my last petal, and I need to do my last 3 bits. So this is where I'm doing the reverse. So that'll be a treble crochet, then a double crochet, and then a half double crochet. So that completes our last petal, and we're going to do our slip stitch in the middle as usual. And now, because we only did 2 petals here to start with, we need to do our last one. So we did a treble crochet and a double crochet. So in there, our last stitch will be a double crochet, like so. So if you missed that, I'll do it one more time. So in this very first petal, we're going to work a double crochet. I mean half double crochet. So it's yarn over and pull through all 3. And then you're going to go to the 1, 2, 3rd chain and do a slip stitch in there, like so. And then you're going to go to the next double crochet space, which is here. So where we did our next treble crochet, we're going to go to the space at the top and do a slip stitch as well. So now let's cut our yarn. Let's pull our yarn through, and we're just going to go in that same space from the back and pull that yarn to the back of the work, like so. And this gives us a much more seamless finish, as you can see. So with all your ends, you're going to go ahead and weave them in. And this is how your coaster should be looking. So you have 2 beautiful coasters here now, and you can make a set of 4. This is a order that I'm doing currently, and I thought it'd be fantastic to share the tutorial with everyone as well. So I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial. Please click subscribe, comment, or like the video. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the future for more tutorials. Bye.